My craziest, but most humbling and most intense, and every other crazy word you could think of tour story is actually the first Warp Tour I ever did in 2004. Um, we, I was in a band called Underminded, and we were about 3 or 4 years old into our band's history, and all we wanted to do was score a Warped Tour. We were this hardcore punk rock outfit that was kind of bringing something new to the scene, and we had just gotten signed to Kung Fu Records at the time, and the Ataris were on that label who were popular at the time, and we're kind of riding this wave of like, let's get on Warped Tour. Whatever we have to do, let's get on Warped Tour. So our manager worked his ass off, and we had found out at the time that SmartPunk.com was going to have their own stage on Warped Tour. It was the first year they ever had their own stage, and they said that they wanted to try something new, where they wanted a band to come out and set up the stage every day, but you'd also be able to play. So he worked and worked to try to score that for us, and he scored it for us. I was blown away. I started yelling when I got the phone call we were going to do Warped Tour, and I was like, wow, this is going to be so awesome. Little did I know that it was going to be the hardest summer of my whole entire life. To this day, is still the hardest summer ever. We come to find out that, the way the stages are set up now on Warped Tour, they're all like on a crane, on a truck, and they kind of pop down, and you set up these massive tents, and it's difficult, but a lot easier than what I had to do. I had to wake up. This is already blowing my mind thinking about it. We were in a van. We were not getting paid, and we had to open up every day. So we'd have to get to Warped Tour at 6 o'clock in the morning every day, whereas most bands get here at 8 o'clock. We had to get here at 6 because we didn't have union workers every day that would unload the stage out of a semi, so we had to do it. And here we are, like our youngest member at the time was like 17 years old. So we're all getting thrown into this crazy tornado of Warped Tour and having to figure out for ourselves. We'd have to wake up every morning, unload a full stage out of a semi by ourselves and set it up within 3 hours, 4 hours. And we had to build this stage from scratch. It was like square by square, this insane stage, and we had to put up trussing every day and lights and all of the PA, and we had to do everything ourselves. And if we fucked up and it wasn't set up on time, we would get yelled at. So, that summer I realized after all of that it made me a very humble person. It also made me very confident. And it made me realize that if I wanted to accomplish something and do anything I wanted to, I proved it to myself that summer, because I would never wish upon any band to have to go through what we went through, because it was extremely difficult. But, now I can come out on Warped Tour. I'm lucky and humbled enough to be in a bus and have a crew and have people that get to help me, but I don't... I don't take advantage of that, and I don't underappreciate it at all. I appreciate every day that I'm on this tour and not having to do what I did before, but also humbled by the fact that I did it. So that's my craziest tour story, because, intermittently within all of that, obviously a lot of us got hurt. A lot of us got sick. We had a lot of shit going on at home with our families, but we still had to pull together and try to be a band every single day. And that was an awesome summer, because that was the summer that Under Oath broke out on our stage. That was the summer that From First to Last broke out. So I got to watch the inception of these bands that went on to do amazing things, and maybe I went on to do amazing things as well, and I'm in drugs now, so this is awesome. So that is my crazy, oh my god, why did I do that tour story.